Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. In the last one, we talked with both Zay and Stella a little bit, and they seem to have both kind of made up and are doing just fine now, and that makes me really happy. As well as talked with Kim, who used to be a reporter for the Augmented Eye, but she seems to have quit. So in this one, well, we're gonna go back to work yet again and hopefully get the 8,000 funds required to pay our rent. Alright, let's go. Good evening. Hey. How are you feeling? Lillimar soft and warm. Come again? Oh right, didn't Donna pay like Dorothy to just kind of hang out with us tonight? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell. But, how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Or I don't know if I, that's a weird, I'm not sure how to read that. Anyway, sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much and she said, enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Let's see. A gaze that invited. Okay. And how far down that... Well, it's right there. Perfect. When are we gonna get all the songs on this friggin' part of it, though? Jeez. They're like all missing. It's bugging me that like songs in the middle are missing and the missing ones aren't like all localized near the end, but oh well, we're ready to go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Excuse me? Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Huh? Oh, it's you, Donna. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Donna? No, that's not Donna. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing? Part of it? I founded it! Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So, I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safer bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Who seems like a Big Boss reference, which would make Rad Sheba Kaz. Am I hitting that right? Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Why? Why can't you give manly to the dog? Can I give him bitter and manly? Let's do that. Let's give him a gut punch. Ah, it's so cheap though. I need money. It's fine. All aged and mixed. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blech, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to his own ball. Aha! If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait. Don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? I'm going to lose my mind, ma'am. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm losing the will to live. Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doxes. Doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrasse had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safer bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? Something about Donna Sprite being behind the two dogs, but way bigger, is sending me. Like, these Shibas must be up to her, like, knees, barely. Huh. Not even that. Yeah, like, probably just, like, her shin or something. Whatever. Anyway, I was just passing by. I got some errands to run. Great. Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or if he even gets paid with money. Betty. Who was Betty? Man, I sure need to get wasted. Oh, is it that? Oh, Betty and Deal. Okay. It was like that robot guy and... Okay, yeah, I remember. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel Shiba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks! Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay. Roll! Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then? Friday after work isn't just beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. I could make it big for the heck of it. Yes. I absolutely will make it big, because I'm pretty sure that'll give me twice the money. And, bitch needs to pay rent. So there you go. Here, let's make it special. Yeah! Cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend, back in high school, who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets started over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. Like, it's good that she cares, and obviously, like, don't say slurs, even if the target of a slur isn't present, or you're an asshole, and I don't like you. But you do also have to be able to communicate. If you're focusing too hard on not saying something wrong, that's almost not as bad, but it's poignant. Like, people can tell, and that also is uncomfortable. Like, I once saw, like, a Tumblr post where someone's, like, talking about, like, an experience they had where it's, like, someone... Like, it was a gay person who was asking someone, or was being talked to by someone who was straight, and the straight person was like, not to say it in the offensive way, but can I ask you about blah blah blah, just going on, and the person's just like, just say it in the offensive way, I don't have time for this. I wonder if I can try and find that again. It was pretty funny. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. Stop bullying her and I'll ship it. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I'm sure you know what I'm thinking. Anyway. How is that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? Honestly, I get it. I like teasing people I like. But I also make sure not to do it too much because, like, just as you said, you don't want to torment them, but it is fun to get a reaction sometimes. But you don't want to be too mean either. Basically, just read the air. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. Also, I see what you're doing, game. You're never gonna tell me Rad Shiba's name, and you know what? I respect it. It's a good gag. Keep it up. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. That's true. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Fuck, dude, it sure does. Depending on the person, it can bring out the best in them or the worst in them. Hopefully the best. If it brings out the worst in someone, then that's probably not a healthy relationship. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you, and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. Dang, that's a shame. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. Interesting? Go on. It was weird. Yeah, that sounds uncomfortable. Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. One bloom light and one fringe weaver. So 4 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, all on the rocks and mixed. What did I screw up? Ah, all aged. I think I made that mistake before with this exact drink, actually. What if I just gave them the garbage drink? I'm not gonna. There we go, there's one bloom light. And then next we need a fringe weaver. So just 1 of these and 9 of these. All aged and mixed. There you go. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of our relationship, Jill? Bad time to ask that question. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So, you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So, I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safar toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Well, that sure was a thing. Dang, I was hoping that I could ship Betty with the bunny girl, but it's a shame that bunny girl is straight, I guess. Oh well. Either way, I guess that is the end of this day, so thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And the next one, we will continue our day and hopefully get a lot of more people asking for drinks, because we need the money. Alright, see you then.